kids. Today is day 2. We've got good things coming your way. Day 2, a lot of fun. One of the big things, story of Jonah. You get to look forward to that after this video a little bit later on. So, I hope you had fun yesterday. If you haven't seen yesterday's, I encourage you to watch it. Now, a couple of things. There's going to be 2 challenges. There's going to be a Bible story. There's going to be more discoveries with Discovery Dave. It's going to be a ton of fun. You're going to enjoy it.
Everybody, welcome back to day 2. Got to find some shelter for the night. So, we're here to do that. Oh, almost fell over there. Got to be careful with an axe in the hand. Always keep it pointed away from yourself. Out here, there's lots of deadfall. There's a lot of dead fallen trees, which are very useful and practically treasure in my eyes for a good sleep tonight. I'll find some dead tree, I think, here and chop it up, I think, real quick. Like this one will do. Oh yeah! Oh yeah! Yep. That's coming together real good. Alright, now that we've chopped up all the wood, we just fast forward a little bit for you, but now we got a lean-to, just putting the finishing touches on this. And now it's pretty much done. You can head on in, you can curl up on the ground and have a good night's sleep.
Where are we supposed to go, Dave?
Yeah, you guys can just wait outside for me, I think. Alright, I'll see you all in the morning. Alright, now that we've had a good night's rest, we're off to the hunt bright and early in the morning today. Just was out for a walk on the shore here with my trusty bow, and we found some tracks here. As you can see right there, and right there. As you can see, they're kind of in this this pattern of 1 and 2 here, which obviously signifies that the animal has only 2 feet. That could be a kangaroo of some kind, but up here in Canada, I don't think we got kangaroos, so maybe the I don't know. I guess we'll just have to find out. We'll have to keep looking. Let's just follow them real closely then. You can see right there, they keep going through the sand here. Oh, you hear that? Stop for a second. I smell something over this way. We've got to be real quiet now. Get real low in the grass. They can't see you coming.
Oh, I missed it.
Did I miss it?
Oh, I missed the shot.
Okay, well, I guess I'll have to go and get it now. Darn, I guess it's across the river.
Are you gonna swim or build a raft?
Rift. I think I don't know. Do I swim? Do I build a raft? So after a lot of consideration, I decided it probably wasn't the best for my health to go into the frigid waters of Harmattan and to swim across. So we got some logs collected here. We're gonna go get some more, and then we're gonna build a raft. As simple as that. Yeah, let's go.
Thanks, Dave. Wow, I am learning so much about nature from you, and only you. Anyways, kids, now it's time for our challenges. So we've got 2 challenges, one from Alexa and one from Stephen. What you might want to have with you is a Bible, one that has all of the books of the Bible listed somewhere, and then also a handful of balloons. It'll make sense when you watch the videos. Enjoy.
Hey, Heart Madden kids. Steven here. I challenge you to a memory challenge. So you can memorize either the Old Testament, the New Testament, or all 66 books. Now let's see if I can do it. All right, I'll close my eyes so there's no cheating. Here we go. Genesis, Exodus, Leviticus, Numbers, Deuteronomy, Joshua, Judges, Ruth, 1st and 2nd Samuel, 1st and 2nd Kings, 1st and 2nd Chronicles, Ezra, Nehemiah, Esther, Job, Psalms, Proverbs, Ecclesiastes, Song of Solomon, Isaiah, Jeremiah, Lamentations, Ezekiel, Daniel, Hosea, Joel, Amos, Obadiah, Jonah, Micah, Nahum, Habakkuk, Zephaniah, Haggai, Zechariah, Malachi, Matthew, Mark, Luke, John, Acts, Romans, 1st and 2nd Corinthians, Galatians, Ephesians, Philippians, Colossians, 1st and 2nd Thessalonians, 1st and 2nd Timothy, Titus, Philemon, Hebrews, James, 1st and 2nd Peter, 1st, 2nd and 3rd John, Jude, there we go, and Revelation. I think I nailed them all. I hope to see some of your clips of you guys memorizing part or all of the Bible.
This challenge is I'm going to see how many balloons I can blow up in 1 minute. See if you can beat me. I did 6. How many can you guys do?
Hey kids, you probably can't see me, but I'm here. Have you ever been in a really dark place and you start to let your imagination get kind of run away with you and things start to feel really scary? I bet Jonah, when he was in the whale, thought the same thing. But then, in the middle of the whale, while he's there, kind of scared, he had a conversation with God. And whenever we have conversations with God, his presence, his light, his life starts to shine into our lives. And Jonah, even though he was scared and uncertain, he started to trust God again. He gave his life back to God and said, I promise to do what you ask me to do. Because Jonah knew the truth. Following God's way is the best way. And so that's what he did. He followed after God. Now, kids, I want to challenge you, after you watch this story, to ask yourself the question, do I want to follow after God in his good ways, or do I want to go my own way? I encourage you to give your life to God. He cares about you. He loves you. Enjoy the film.
Hey guys, today we're going to be talking all about Jonah's adventure. We hope you love it. God had a job for Jonah, but Jonah didn't want it. Go to Nineveh, God said, and tell your worst enemies that I love them.
No, those are bad people.
Exactly, said God. They have run far away from me, but I can't stop loving them. I will give them a new start. I will forgive them.
No, they don't deserve it. I'll run away. Far away, so far away that God won't be able to find me. Then I won't have to do what he says. It's a good plan.
As far as he knew, it was a good plan. Of course, it wasn't a good plan at all. It was a silly plan. Because you can run away from God, but he will always come and find you. Jonah went ahead with his not so very good plan.
Do you know which way Nineveh is? I'm going this way.
So he boarded a boat heading in the opposite direction of Nineveh. Well, it wasn't long before a fierce wind blew, and the boat started to lurch and pitch and roll, and everyone started turning green. You see, the first thing that went wrong with Jonah's not very good plan was that God sent a big storm after him. The sailors couldn't sail their ship properly. "We're sinking!" they screamed, and started throwing everything overboard, whatever they could find. By now, Jonah knew that the storm was his fault.
Throw me in instead, and the storm will stop. It's the only way to save yourselves.
And so 1, 2, 3. No sooner had Jonah hit the water than the waves grew calm, the wind died down, and the storm stopped. Just then, when Jonah thought it was all over, when he was sure he was going to drown, God sent a big fish to rescue him. The fish swallowed Jonah whole with one big gulp. Jonah must have thought he'd died. It was so dark in there, it was like a tomb. But then he smelled the rotting food and felt the slimy seaweed and knew he wasn't dead. He was in the belly of the fish. Sitting there in the darkness for 3 whole days, Jonah had plenty of time to think. Pretty soon he realized his plan was, well, a very silly plan indeed. He was sorry for running away. He prayed to God from inside the great fish and asked God to forgive him. After 3 days, the fish spat Jonah safely out onto a sandy beach. Just then, Jonah heard someone calling his name. "Go to Nineveh," God said. And this time, Jonah said,
Yes.
He went straight to Nineveh and told everyone God's wonderful message.
Even though you've run far from God, he can't stop loving you. Run to him so he can forgive you.
The people of Nineveh listened to Jonah, and they started loving God. They learned to do what God said and to stop running away from him, just like Jonah had.
We really hope you enjoyed the story. Let us know something new you learned.